I'm Tessa Yates. I'm the midwife at the Women's Clinic. So whenever you get a positive pregnancy test, you'll call Kendra, our pregnancy coordinator, and she will put you on the schedule. Sometimes your confirmation ultrasound, your first ultrasound, will be the same day as a visit with a provider. Other times it'll be a few weeks in advance. A normal pregnancy will usually see their provider about 14 times in that pregnancy. It's typically about every 4 weeks in the first trimester, first and second trimester, moving to every 2 weeks at the beginning of the third, and then from 36 weeks on, you'll see your provider once weekly. After your first visit, which you could be in the clinic for a couple of hours that day, then your subsequent visits are usually a little bit faster. You're going to see your provider at 12 weeks and 16 weeks, and then at 20 weeks you usually have your big anatomy ultrasound first and then see your provider after that ultrasound. At 24 weeks, you'll usually get a lab test for your glucola visit, so you can expect to go to the lab usually on that day. And then you usually see them at 28 weeks. From that point on, you're in your third trimester, and so we move up to the 2-week visits. So you usually see your doctor or midwife at 30, 32, 34, and then you start your weekly visits at 36. At 36 weeks, we usually do a swab that's called the GBS swab, or group beta strep. And that's looking for a bacteria that adults have on our skin but can be harmful to babies. So we want to test for that at the end of pregnancy before you deliver. You then see your doctor once weekly. We're looking for things that can happen at the end of pregnancy more often, like high blood pressure. They'll check your cervix if you'd like to be checked at your visits, and they'll keep up with baby measurements and everything at each one of those visits. So your typical prenatal visit is looking at your weight gain, your blood pressure. They're going to measure baby at each visit, and we're going to listen to baby's heart rate at each one of those visits. We're also going to take time to go over any problems or complications that you feel like you may be having. Flu shots we usually start offering in September, and those can be offered at any of your routine prenatal visits, or you can get those on a walk-in basis if that's something you prefer to do. The Tdap shot is a shot that we give in the third trimester, usually between 28 and 32 weeks, and that's protecting the baby from whooping cough. Sometimes that won't be something that moms necessarily need, but if you haven't had one in the last year, we do recommend them with each and every pregnancy to help protect that baby. The Women's Clinic would love to see you for your pregnancy, so please give us a call today.